25 Group 1 races on this October weekend. Now, that is a remarkable effort, and that's since 1992. So here's the first, the Jim Crack. Be an interesting betting race. We'll talk to Tom in a moment. Tom Waterhouse. Datables in the market at 11.50. Alpha Miss in the market at 10.30. These are two-year-old fillies that have not started, obviously. Alpha Miss, ridden by Jason Collett. Now, the favourite will be down near the bottom. I think it'll be Tetsuko, which is Gerald Ryan and also Brenton Avdulla. Yes, at $3.
Now they're right to go, and they're off and racing, and the favourite Tetsuko bounded through in the centre to take the early lead. Alpha Miss was away well. Lucky Raki is showing early speed. Datables over on the inside, followed by Tiare, and then Kunana, followed by Humble. Murder Cape going up near the inside. Candelara's out very wide. Further back was Bergdorf and Precia, Festivity, Halo Dancer, and Dream Stepper is last of all. 500 out, and the favourite Tetsuko led. Alpha Miss was able to come across from a wide alley and sits outside of it. Datables third, and then Lucky Raki, followed by Murder Cape. Precia was further back in behind them, and then Tiare as they top the rise. Tetsuko from Alpha Miss is looming large on the outside, and Lucky Raki is starting to run on. Further back was Dateable, and then came Kunana. It's Tetsuko holding on for the moment from Alpha Miss, just leads it with about 100 to go. Tetsuko and Alpha Miss drifting off the track, lunges and gets up and wins it. Alpha Miss gets there in the last top and beat Tetsuko and Lucky Raki, followed by Dateable, Murder Cape, and then came Candelara, followed by Kunana. Then at the head of the others we had Bergdorf, followed by Precia, Halo Dancer, and then further back behind them Festivity, Dream Stepper. Tiare got tired, and Humble was last in.
So the pre-race totes for the UCI Stakes. Bit of a derby trial, this one, 1,800 metres, and an Oaks trial. We've got some good fillies in this as well. Gay Waterhouse has Rockford, looks really well weighted in this race. $4 around Australia. Epic Saga well in the market at $7. Orion in the market, the New Zealander. Down to Quest for Peace for Pete Moody. She's a really big chance, I think, in the Oaks. And Cafe Scientific, her half-sister, just ran third in Sydney. The mother
takes the outside stall, so at the 1,800 metres, they're all in set to go. And they're racing. Two-pack Amaru slow from a middle stall, and so is Cuban Gold. Famishon is being restrained in the early part, and it's Rockford who pings away, and he finds the lead after about 200 metres. Settling down in front of Lannister up to second, and Ryan box seats third, and Polanski's quickly found a nice position, fourth on the outside, 1-1. 2 lengths to Cafe Scientific, and then came Epic Saga at a nice trailing spot. 2 in advance then of Pinstripe Lane, and then came Quest for Peace. 1 further back, Famishon, Cuban Gold, and then came Surging Wave, who's a fair way back in the field as they run out towards the 1,200 metres. Famishon is out 3 wide there at the 1,200, and they're followed two-pack Amaru, the Little Engines well back along the rails, and Excitable Package at the end. So it's Rockford in front heading towards the 1,000 metres. He's about 3/4 in front of Lannister. Ryan's just having a dream run third, the inside, a half Polanski. 2 then Cafe Scientific, followed by Epic Saga. Further 2 lengths away, Pinstripe Lane on the inside of Quest for Peace. Famishon 3 deep, and he doesn't have any cover. Followed by Surging Wave, Cuban Gold, and 2 to Little Engine. And then two-pack Amaru and Excitable Package is last, but they've got 600 metres to go. And Rockford only narrowly from Lannister the outside. Ryan waiting on a run, and then Polanski, Cafe Scientific, Epic Saga just being urged for something. Pinstripe Lane back on the inside, and then Quest for Peace as they corner now. And down towards the 400, Rockford with Polanski coming on strongly. Lannister in the middle's battling a bit. Ryan's flat-footed behind them at the moment. Polanski going for home, takes the lead at the 200. Here's Epic Saga starting to come home. It's Polanski by about a length on Rockford. Epic Saga's coming. Famishon's down the outside, but Polanski responding by a length and a quarter to Epic Saga, battling away strongly. Polanski's all out. He's dying on his run, but he gets in. Polanski a neck to Epic Saga and a length to Famishon. Surging Wave and Pinstripe Lane both hit the line well. Then came Orion back on the inside, battled away from Cafe Scientific, and then two-pack Amaru. A break in the field to Lannister. Rockford, who weakened out of it today, and also there in that bunch was the Little Engine, followed in by Quest for Peace and Cuban Gold, and back at the end is Excitable Package.
I want to compete, to perform, to entertain us. So the Breeders' Plate, famously won by Piero a couple of years ago, and Gay said, "This is my golden slipper winner," after he won this race, and it
was a big call at the time,
it was.
Turned out all right.
Ghibellines is a half to Guelph at $4.50, and the other one, Wandjina, is the one that's well in the market, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to pick Wandjina because not because it's $1 million yearling, but I think it's important to note that it is $1 million purchase as a yearling.
Here's Mark Sheen for the Breeders.
And the Cots and Geldings will be underway in a second.
Andrew,
Trying to rear up.
I've got you open in my ear all the time. I can hear everything that's going on around you and everything you're saying. Can you
Now the starter's happier with them. And they're off. Bolt Circle jumped fast on the outside. Wandjina jumped about midfield, so it wasn't the flashiest out of the stalls. Mad Charge for the lead here early. Law will go through on the inside and take up the running and lead from Ghibellines. Wandjina's now picking up ground to be third out, 3 wide. Bolt Circle's out deep. Mojave on the rail, followed by Lord Beckworth. Then Alcadabra sure and fast getting a check and losing ground. Oh, a few of them got skittled there. Lord Beckworth was the main one who got checked. Racadian's gone right up along the fence, and Scratch Me Lucky got pushed right off the track, and Ragged Keys is just inside it. Laura's the leader from Ghibellines, and Wandjina on the outside. Bolt Circle out 4 wide. Ragged Keys running on. Mojave looks to run down near the rail. It's still Law the leader. Mojave's pushing out into the clear, followed by Ghibellines. Wandjina under the whip, and then Bolt Circle, but Law is the leader from Mojave. Law's a length and a half in front from Mojave, who's closing the gap late, but Law's clinging on, and Law will go all the way and beat Mojave and Bolt Circle in what was a roughhouse affair. Then Ghibellines, followed by Alcadabra, Arcadian, Scratch Me Lucky, Wandjina. Lord Beckworth was next, and then in behind them over the line, Sure and Fast and Ragged Keys was at the tail of the field.
Focus on Pax Medea. This horse, Peter Snowden, he's got a terrific strike rate with 3-year-olds. Out of all the trainers that have had 75 or more 3-year-olds in black type races, he leads them with a strike rate of 18.2%. It's already been very well backed, $3.10 into $3, solid support for it. It was very impressive in Queensland, has also trialled very well.
They're ready for action. They're away, and Paxamadia jumps okay. Essential Element got tightened and dropped out to be last of all. And also Ready Again got in some trouble. The rider was nearly unseated. And as they settle down, Paxamadia shot away from the outside stall. Don't worry about going back. He'll just sail over and find the lead, settling down by a length. Olivia to second, and settling third is Churchill Dancer, followed closely by Baker Boy, running fourth on the inside. A length further back, Myrtle Turtle, Le Mans over on the rails, and Kingdom of Dreams trapped a bit wide. 2 lengths then to Baker Boy, wanting to over-race, and so too Le Mans, getting his head up just inside him now, followed by Champollion and Essential Element, and back towards the end of the field is Ready Again. He's going to be second last with Miracle to Me. At the turn now, and it's in front the favourite Paxamadia, leading from Olivia the outside, Baker Boy waiting on a run, Myrtle Turtle coming on a bit wider out, and just behind them Churchill Dancer, Kingdom of Dreams the widest runner as they set sail for home. Paxamadia has the lead into the straight ahead of Olivia. Baker Boy trying for the inside, then Myrtle Turtle under some pressure, and Churchill Dancer's running on. It's Olivia serving it up to Paxamadia down towards the 250. Then came I Am Titanium running on, and Miracle to Me is coming with Champollion. Paxamadia, he's in front with 100 metres to go. I Am Titanium running on strongly to second, but Paxamadia, he'll hold on and win by about a length to I Am Titanium. Photo for third, Champollion or Miracle to Me ahead of Churchill Dancer, and then Le Mans, and behind them Baker Boy. Olivia gave the winner a bit of a fright before he weakened. Back behind those to finish, Essential Element didn't come on after bombing the start there, and then Ready Again, Myrtle Turtle towards the end, and last to finish is Kingdom of Dreams.
To 270, it's back out to 290. I was going to take it on. I think it's looking for a bit further. I like the imports that have had a preparation here, and also being a bit wayward in the Hill Stakes. I think it's short enough at the 290. But the big money here has been for Honorius. It's been 440 into 370. It's 0 from 17.
They're all set, and they're off. Vaquera a little bit slow from the inside. She didn't step out with the rest of the field. Kalini's dragged back to the tail, and Hippopus was ridden out of the stalls to take up the running and goes clear from Winning Glory, who's out wide, and Cantonese is ridden off the speed, settling down in third spot. Then Honorius, followed by Vaquera. Mask Marvel getting back. He's gone back to second last, and Kalini's gone up on the inside of him. So as they head towards the back with 1600 to go, and the leader Hippopus showed out by a length and a half. Winning Glory is second, facing the breeze. Cantonese third on the inside, a length and a half. Honorius followed by Vaquera. She's over on the inside in fifth spot, a half a length away. Mask Marvel second last, and Kalini's now dropped about a length and a half behind it. So in this order they run along the back, halfway along the back straight. And it's Hippopus in front. Winning Glory sitting outside it in second spot, about a length and a quarter away. Cantonese third, followed by Honorius, and then Vaquera on the inside. Mask Marvel second last, the favourite. He got out to 290 at the close of betting, and Kalini, who's been well back to beat the favourite at the tail of the field. No change in the order, coming down the side. They've got 900 to go. And Hippopus left alone in front, led from Winning Glory and Cantonese. Honorius fourth on the outside in a nice spot. Vaquera was next, followed by Mask Marvel, who's still back second last, and Schofield's got Kalini tracking him as they're preparing to come to the 650 metre mark, where Hippopus led from Winning Glory is striding up a little bit closer now. He's moved within about a half a length. Then Cantonese. Honorius is poised, followed by Vaquera. Mask Marvel, and Kalini's going to have to come from last. He's about to make his move on Mask Marvel, and Kalini's giving him about 2 lengths start. It's Hippopus from Winning Glory. Honorius and Mask Marvel are starting to make their move on the outside. Hippopus still led at the 300, but Honorius and Mask Marvel out in the middle are starting to challenge, and then Winning Glory. Kalini will run last. Honorius a half in front. He's doing better than Mask Marvel. Baby will have to go for the whip and get busy now. Honorius in front. Mask Marvel trying to chase him down. Honorius hangs on. Honorius beat Mask Marvel. Vaquera got third. Then Hippopus followed by Winning Glory, and then came Cantonese, and Kalini was disappointing. Never passed a runner and stayed at the back of the field.
Boss has got a very good turn of foot, this filly, and look, she was very impressive in her first run, her debut run, when she ran a third to Kiss a Rose. I like her. I think she's getting out to a decent price now, around the $6 mark. There's been a slight speaking here for Tweet at around the $10. I was going to take her on.
They're standing ready to go. Starter has them here for the fourth event. And away they go. Menage Charge jumped okay. Tweet a little slow. Might have given Calcutta a bit of a bump at the start. And down towards the inside, Anatina, and Chloe in Paris had bounced away well, and she's going for the lead down there. So it's Chloe in Paris ahead of Anatina Melancholia in the line, just wanting to over-race a bit. Menage Charge under her own steam is going up to join the leaders wider on the course in the yellow cap. Calcutta and Bold Evie just in behind those horses, romancing the stone. Holy Cow's not far away. Melrose Place over on the inside. My Little Friends are fair way back in the field, and so is Menage a Trois. Bringering. Tweet's well back with Bold Evie, and Leia is the widest on the outside. Now down to the business end, and it's Chloe in Paris on the inside with Menage a Charge, romancing the stone, finishing off with Anatina between them. Chloe in Paris, she's just in front. Anatina coming at her on the outside. Chloe in Paris from Anatina, who's driving. Holy Cow finishing well, but Anatina grabbed the lead, and Anatina got up and beat Chloe in Paris about a length away, romancing the stone. Will just hold Holy Cow for the minor. A bit unlucky was the first starter in the black colours. Melrose Place, Bring a Ring made ground, then Mazaret Miss. Menage a Charge, who's followed then by My Little Friend Calcutta, Tweet, and then Leia and Bold Evie. Melancholia back towards the end of the field in company with I'm Too Sexy.